3, 2, 1.
Well, my name is Michael Lukey. I use he, him, his pronouns. I am a senior this year. I am majoring in political science with a minor in legal studies, and I am the current SGA president. I wanted to join SGA because I knew that being in this position, you had a certain amount of power to implement real meaningful change on this campus. And I know that with me and my team, we had a lot of things that we wanted to implement and change and see done on our campus to better the experience for students. With COVID, it has made things a lot more difficult. We've had to pretty much switch everything from being in person to online. So this year it's kind of been hard, just being that we're kind of like the guinea pig year, I guess, of how to do things during a pandemic. So it's just been a lot harder trying to keep students engaged, trying to keep our members engaged as well, and just create events for students, and then also work on our campaign promises and initiatives that we ran our platform on.
There's a lot of scrutiny being put on like our government and on police and things like that. How have those recent events influenced any of your decision making?
With all of these things going on, it has kind of just put, I don't know, it's kind of put something in the back of my head just to kind of be more cognizant of how people and how like my members are feeling and how they're kind of reacting to things. So giving them pretty much like giving them grace to know that there is these things going on, and it's very draining to certain members within SGA. So just being a little bit more cognizant of people's feelings, and then kind of recognizing like, okay, like there can be exceptions made for these people who are feeling this type of way, like during this situation. My approach to leadership has definitely changed a lot. I feel like throughout this past year and then this year as well, I've become a lot more of an intentional leader. So actually like taking time to sit down with people, kind of talk out issues if there's anything that they're dealing with, kind of like actually create relationships with the members in my organizations. Whereas in the past, I was kind of more focused on just like, oh, getting this, and this done. And then like outside of the organization, we can have like friendships and stuff, but kind of being more intentional, bringing those into the organization, kind of making it more of a fun, like relaxed setting. Yeah, so this election, more than any elections prior, is probably the most important in history. So in regards to getting students about, it's just been also a lot difficult because we've had COVID. So it's kind of been like, we were trying to do like a voters week recently before voter registration ended, so we could get as many students signed up and registered to vote as we could. But it was kind of difficult just being that we had to kind of get the events all approved, and it was like through various committees, so probably like 3 or 4 different committees we had to get them approved through. I've just been really proud of how our organization has actually like kind of stayed together, how the members have actually wanted to stay involved within the organization, just being that COVID and everything is still going on. So it's just made me proud being president, kind of being able to oversee the organization and just see friendships being made, just see people creating relationships, different things of that sort. So just seeing that everyone actually wants to stay involved and that people actually care about this organization has probably been the proudest thing for me. Right now we are currently working on an SGA recruitment week. So if you're interested in possibly being involved with an SGA in any shape, way, or form or whatever, just keep an eye out for our social medias. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at UNTSGA. And yeah, we'll kind of update those channels with everything that's going on. So yeah.